From time to time, online, I see people complaining about the state of media these days. Specifically, the dominance of digital marketplaces and the decline of physical media sales in this day and age. I am here to provide a simple, clear solution to some of the woes which plague us all. First off, I feel it pertinent to establish the why of this. Why should physical media be favored? In short, because if it is physical, no one can take it away. It is yours, it is not licensed, you own it. Forgetting a law, it will not deny you access to it. All that you need to do is reach up on your shelf, pull down the case, and insert the disc, tape, or other storage medium into your player of choice, and enjoy it. Secondly, it cannot be changed, edited, or censored retroactively. This is a much more recent concern, but there are many examples which can be readily cited or researched where this has happened. One that comes to my mind is the censorship of The Forbidden Zone on streaming. Scenes are edited so that the racial humor is toned down or excluded, depriving people of some of the strangest gags from a 40-year-old movie. Now that the why has been established, I offer you some solutions. First off, if there is not a physical copy of your chosen piece of media available, make one. For example, say you enjoy a series that is only on YouTube, but you are afraid it will be taken down someday. Don't fret, merely download the videos and burn them to a DVD or use a setup to record it onto a tape. At the very least, store it on your hard drive or on a flash drive. I have some movies on VHS tapes that will never get VHS tape releases. I chose VHS tapes as opposed to DVD for reasons of enjoying the look on my old CRT television, but regardless I have a physical copy of something that is mine until the tape is destroyed or until I get rid of it. Secondly, if there is a physical copy of a piece of media that you want, I recommend obtaining it through legitimate methods so long as you are certain you will still have access to that piece of media in 10 years' time. Ensure that whatever you buy is not merely a license on a disc. Ensure that you won't wind up with a useless disc in a decade. Ensure that the actual disc contains the full game, show, movie, album, etc. If it doesn't, refer to my first proposed solution. Thirdly, whenever possible, I highly recommend buying your second-hand media from stores and companies who are not listed on any kind of stock exchange. When a company gets big enough that it can be listed, that company has a responsibility not to its customers, rather to its shareholders. They are legally obligated to make their shareholders money, and they can and will give you the short end of the stick by any means necessary. For example, GameStop takes old games and sells them as retro games to turn a profit. They make money here off of the scarcity of older physical games. They jack up the prices by calling them collector's items. If their shareholders told them to make them more money on these old games, they would be legally obligated to do so. What would drive more profit? Increased scarcity. In short, GameStop would be incentivized to destroy batches of otherwise playable games or to lie out their inventory of said games as a means of selling them for a higher price and increasing profits. This, I believe, is why digital has become dominant in recent years for game distribution. It cuts out all or most of the middlemen. They don't need to spend money on the discs themselves, labor for putting the games on the discs, packaging, shipping, or anything in between. Plug and play was killed by men in suits appeasing their greed-motivated overlords. hypothetical business model which could lead to a resurgence of locally owned and operated second-hand video and game shops. If you wish to be a bulwark of ethical media distribution in these trying times, I would keep an eye out for it. Thank you for watching this video. My channel is not filled with videos like this one, but I do hope you will stick around and watch some of my other videos regardless.